Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my August monthly favorites, and I have got some great products. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is this Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra-Longwear Foundation. Guys, this is actually turned into my holy grail foundation. I mean, I have been using it every time I go to an event, every time I go out, anywhere that I need to be where I'm like trying to dress glam and fancy. This is what I'm going for. I love the way this foundation looks on my skin. I did a review on this foundation and I'll link that review down below, but oh my gosh, this foundation is absolutely fabulous. I mean, it goes on beautifully. It stays on for a long period of time, as long as I need it to. And I've been loving it, and I love the color. I love the way it blends into the skin, and I've just been loving this for the month of August. And it's not gonna only be my love for the month of August, it's actually gonna be something that I'm gonna love for months to come. But I'm telling you guys, this foundation is excellent, and I can't say enough about it. Now you guys know that I love the NYX Lingerie Lid Palette. I mean, I love that palette. And it's one of my go-to palettes. Well, they have this NYX Cosmic Metals Shadow Palette, and let me open it up so you can see it. And it's got all these metal looking shadows in it. And these shadows are like super pigmented. I love these. And I love wearing these with the NYX Lid Lingerie Palette. So let me go ahead and swatch some of these for you. They're so pigmented. Oh my gosh. And beautiful. And this palette is super reasonable. I love this palette. But this is just a few of the colors. Look at that. Look how highly pigmented those metal colors are. And they go beautifully on the lid. I like to use these shadows like with my finger, just kind of placing them on the lid. But I also like to use the MAC 242 brush because it's that type of dense brush that kind of grabs the color. You can use these colors wet or dry. I've used them both ways. I love this palette. And like I said, I use it with the NYX Lid Lingerie palette, and these colors are just so pretty. Another eyeshadow palette I've been loving is the Malibu Free Spirit Your LA Experience Lorac palette. I also did a review on these palettes, and this is what the palette looks like. This is what I have on my eyes today. I love this as an everyday palette. It's got like a beautiful transition color. It's got a nice highlight. It's got, you know, this bronze looking color, and this color here, which is Cliffside View. It's kind of like a gold tone color. And I'll swatch these for you just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me just say this. The Lorac palettes are like out of this world. To me, Lorac has actually hit this one out of the park. Every single one of the Sunset palettes and every single one of these LA Experience palettes have been phenomenal. They go on creamy, they are highly pigmented, they're easy to work with. These are just some of the best palettes that I've used in a long time. I really have been enjoying all the palettes. I'm just showing you Malibu because this is the one I've been using the most, like for day-to-day stuff. But I've been using the Sunset palettes like crazy. I've been using all of the LA Experience palettes. I've been dipping into those as well. But I'm telling you guys, these palettes are just, oh, they're life. They're just so pretty. But let me show you some swatches so you can see how pigmented these shadows are. And these are actually all the colors that I have on my lid today. Can you see that? These palettes have been excellent, and I'm absolutely in love with the whole set. So here are some more eyeshadows that I've been loving in the last month, and it's the Melts Cosmetic Rust Stack. First of all, the packaging is adorable. It comes like this, and it's got the eyeshadows are actually magnetic, and they just kind of cling to each other. So you can just put it in your bag, in your makeup bag, and the magnets are pretty tough. I mean, look at that, they're pretty tough magnets. I mean, they magnetize really well. But I've been loving, let me show you the color that I've actually been in love with, is Rubbish. It's this color here. It's just beautiful rusty color. These shadows are pretty expensive. They're not on the reasonable side. I got mine actually I got mine with a discount. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like 20 or 25% off. So if you can get a discount on these, that's when I would go for it. It's not something you have to have, but when you do buy these and use them, you're gonna see how buttery they are, how pigmented they are, how easily they are to work with, and I've just been loving them. So the last eye products that I want to show you that I've been loving are these Dose of Colors Ideal Duo eyeshadows. And I've got mine in the color Maple and the color Sticks and Stones. They come with actually a cream shadow that's here, and then they come with the pigment inside. That one was Maple. This one is Sticks and Stones. It's like more of a gray pearl color, and then the pigment is also, it's like more of a taupe color, like a dark taupe. So the first time I used these was when I went out of town to Miami, and I'm telling you guys, the first time I used this, I fell in love with it. It is so beautiful on the eyelid. I mean, the cream shadow is really like any typical cream shadow that you would buy, but when you put the pigment on top of that cream shadow, it just gives this beautiful, not glittery, gosh, I don't even know, like beautiful sheen to the lid. So it's more like, I guess, metallicized, but let me see if I can go ahead and swatch. I'm gonna do Sticks and Stones, and I'm gonna show you the cream shadow on its own. There's the cream shadow. And then I'm gonna show you the pigment on top of that. And so I basically used a brush to apply this. I applied the cream shadow with the brush, and then I applied the pigment with the brush. And I'm gonna show you how gorgeous, gorgeous these eyeshadows are. And they've kind of got like this duochrome look to them. And that is Sticks and Stones. Look how gorgeous that is. And it looks kind of like the wet look on your eyelid. It's more like of a metallic look. It's just, it's so beautiful. And I love these, and they stay on all day long until you take them off in the evening when you're getting ready to take your makeup off. I'm really glad that I bought these. I want to try out more colors. I've been loving these Ideal Duos. So on to some face products. I have been really enjoying this Morphe 9N blush palette. This is the palette. It's got some really light peachy pink colors, and then it's got some colors that you can actually transition into fall with. I have been loving these. These are super pigmented, guys, super pigmented. This palette was not expensive. It is a pretty reasonable palette, especially for getting the 9 blushes that you get with it. And you're not getting just, you know, all pink blushes or all coral or all peachy blushes. You're getting a variety of blushes. And I'm telling you, this is what I've been reaching for. And like I said, they're highly pigmented, so you have to go lightly with your brush and then apply it with the gentle hand. You can't go in there just swirling it in and putting it on your face. You have to use a light hand, and then you have to apply it very gently. I actually have these two colors here mixed together, and I applied those on my cheeks today. This is a great palette for someone to buy if they don't want to spend a lot of money, but they want more for their buck. So this is a great palette to buy, and I'm telling you, the colors are beautiful. So I've been reaching for this bronzer quite a bit lately, and it's the NYC Sunny Bronzer. And it looks like this outside packaging. This is the inside of what it looks like. It's a very warm toned bronzer, but I love it. I'll do my makeup during the week, and I'll just put this on instead of blush or bronzer. This is like the 2-in-1 for me. I'll just do my foundation, I'll put this on, and then I'll put a little bit of lip gloss or, you know, a lipstick, a nude lipstick. And this has been my go-to here in the past few weeks. It is a beautiful, warm toned bronzer that actually, like I said, can be used as your blush and bronzer all in one. It's just beautiful. And that's it right there. And it's not showing too well on the camera. I actually used it today and I used it underneath the blush. So it's on the temples of my forehead and it's also on my cheeks and then down my chin and a little bit on my neck. So I've really been loving this bronzer and it's such a good bronzer for such a great price. Now another bronzer that I've been loving that's not so reasonable is this Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronze. And it's in this beautiful white packaging. It comes with a huge mirror and the bronzer itself is huge as well. But it's just, oh, this bronzer is so beautiful. And I use it with the Marc Jacobs, the bronze brush. These two are a match made in heaven to me. Now, you can use any brush with this bronzer if you purchase this bronzer, but I like this brush with the bronzer because it covers more area on my face. This bronzer is pretty pigmented, so I don't have to really swirl my brush in there. I just kind of tap in there and then I go on the temples of my forehead and on my cheeks and on my chin and down a little bit down my neck. And I have been loving it. Look how huge that is. This is probably gonna last me a while. It's definitely gonna last me a while. But I just love these two products together. One of the setting powders that I've been loving this month is the Well People Bio Brightener Invisible Powder. And I purchased this at Target. And I actually had to go online and purchase it and then pick up at a store nearby. So I don't know if they actually have these in store. I have not seen them at the Targets near my house. So when I purchased this, it was like in, I want to say in Louisville, Texas. And so my mom lives closer to that area. And so she actually picked two of them up for me. And I bought one for her and I bought one for myself. When I wear this Well People setting powder, my skin literally looks flawless. I love putting this on my skin first and then doing my bronzer, doing, you know, my highlight, and then after that maybe setting just some areas with my MAC, what is it? My MAC Next to Nothing powder. But this right here is so good for your skin. It doesn't have like parabens in it. It's an all natural product. And I have just been loving the way it makes my skin look. So there's a few highlighters that I've been really loving this month, but there's only one that I want to mention, and it's this Master Chrome by Maybelline, and it's this gold highlighter. This is just so pretty. I mean, it is not chunky. It's so pigmented. It goes on beautifully on the cheekbones. I have it on today on my cheekbones, and I absolutely love this highlighter. I'm telling you, this is like the best highlighter that Maybelline has ever come out with. And I'm loving it. Here's the swatch. Look at that sheen. I have been reaching for this more than I have some of my more expensive highlighters. So another thing I've been loving this month is this Tweezerman mirror that I just bought. And I'm not gonna blind you, but I'm gonna show you here on the side. And it's got this light here. I've been loving this mirror to tweeze my eyebrows. And I love the fact that it has the light at the end because it kind of shines on my eyes so that I'm able to see what I'm tweezing. It also has this magnifying mirror on it. And I love that it has a magnifying mirror because the older that I've gotten, the harder it has been for me to actually see close up. So, and unfortunately, I have to wear readers, like, you know, glasses so that I'm able to read small print. But that just comes with growing old, you know, and getting older, and, you know, it comes with age. So I've accepted it. So in order of accepting it, I had to buy a magnifying mirror so that I could tweeze my eyebrows. And this was like the perfect mirror. It's got these suction cups on the back, and you can actually stick it to another mirror or a mirror that you're using to put your makeup on. And I have just been enjoying this because it's made it so much easier for me to tweeze my brows. Okay, so the last few things I want to show you are lip products. The first thing is the Dose of Colors lipstick in Brulee. And this is the color here. It's just this beautiful, like, pinky rose color. I had that on my lips today, and I actually have it with one of my favorite lip liners that I've been using here lately, and it's the Milani Most Natural Lip Liner. And I'll swatch that next to it. And I really love both of these together. It gives like kind of an ombre look. The lipstick's a lot lighter than the lip liner. These two colors actually look really good together. This is the liner and this is the lipstick. And you see how they're two different shades, so it gives kind of that ombre look to your lips, and I've been loving that. Another lip liner that I've been loving is this Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in 7C. And it is this beautiful kind of brown, kind of like a brown pinky tone, but more on the brown side. And I've been loving this lip liner here. And it just looks so good, like when I put the lip liner on and then I add like a nude lipstick and I kind of just, you know, press my lips together. It just has like this beautiful brown nude shade on my lips, and I've been loving that look. So another thing that I have been absolutely loving, finally, is this NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil, and I'm in the color Espresso. This is what I used on my brows today. I have been using this for ever since I bought it, which is probably about a week and a half ago. Guys, this pencil is perfect for me. It has a spoolie on one side, and it also has this flat tip on the other. This flat tip actually helps me have like more precision when doing my brow, and it's creamy and it's easy to use, so easy to use. And I just feel like my brows are finally, little by little, coming together, and this is actually helping me out tremendously. So I'm really, really loving this pencil, and it's by NYX. And like I said, it's the Precision Brow Pencil. They just came out with these when I went to Ulta about a week and a half ago. They had just put them on display. And guys, I've been loving this. I just can't believe it. My dreams are gonna come true, that my brows are gonna finally match. When I was little, I fell off a coffee table and I cut my eye open. Well, actually not my eye. I cut my eyebrow open right here in this corner, and I do have a little scar there that I can't grow hair on that scar at all. And I have a little scar there, and so, you know, I think that's why it's so hard for me to get both brows to look close together, you know, not the same, but, you know, at least, you know, kind of symmetrical to each other. They look to look almost the same. But this has really been helping me, and I am so happy that I purchased this because I like this better than the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I like it better than the Benefit pencil. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one that's silver, the new one that they came out with, the brow pencil. I like it better than that. I have just been loving this, and I'm so glad that I purchased it because it has really helped me out. The last lip product that I have been enjoying is this Sol Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Lip Butter. It's a great product, guys. If you have chapped lips, this is perfect, and it smells divine. It smells so good, and I use this pretty much every day. I use it before my makeup tutorials. I carry it in my bag at work. I think I'm almost close to running out, that I'm gonna need another one very soon. But I've been loving this Brazilian Kiss. It's really been moisturizing on my lips. And yeah, I mean, it's just a great product. Okay, so next I wanna show you this Umberto lifting powder. I purchased this at CVS. I wanted more volume in my roots, and I saw this on the display, and it's like in the travel section of the shampoo area, and I saw it and I was like, you know, I'm gonna try this. It's lifting powder. It says it adds height, lift, and texture for all hair types. This stuff works. It's crazy. This stuff is crazy. It works so good. And I'm gonna show you I'm just gonna show you a little bit. Now a little goes a long way. Ugh, it's all over the place. So you only need a little bit of sprinkle on your head. So I'm just gonna tap. I'm just gonna tap here and sprinkle it in my root. And I'm actually gonna get my hair, I'm gonna flip my hair over and tap it in here. And I need this mirror because I can't see real well in the viewfinder. You only need a little sprinkle of it. So now I'm gonna show you how it lifts the root. I love this stuff. So I just kind of rub it in and you're gonna see how it gives me height. Look at that. My hair looks huge, but oh my gosh, this stuff is freaking amazing. Look at that. Look at how much lift it gave my hair. This stuff is amazing, guys. Okay, look at my hair. Look at how much lift it gave my roots. Do you see that? This stuff is amazing. It's crazy good. It is so good, I'm telling you. And you only need a little bit. So this little travel size is gonna last you a while because you only need a tiny bit. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. This big Texas hair. Okay guys, this is the end of my August favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope I'll see you on the next one. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and we'll see you soon. Bye.